And I'm Austin.
And we are here to play games.
In Xeno-y ways.
Yeah. Welcome back to Xenosaga Episode 1. Der Wille ist ermacht. We are here on the dock colony. And we were speaking with a woman last time about fishing and fish radar and stuff. So... but we are here looking for Commander Cherenkov because he wandered off for some reason immediately when we docked. And yeah, we've spoken with some people at the dock clinic about a girl who can't speak.
Yeah, Ludi.
Yep. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and head into the shop now.
Your part shop says, "Talk to me!"
Talk to me!
Yep. Apparently there's great weapons and items in here.
Yep.
Say, have you heard about the planet disappearance incident?
No, I haven't.
A planet called Ariadne completely disappeared. The Federation government still doesn't know the cause of it, and the people who disappeared with the planet are still missing too. Some think it's the work of the Gnosis. In any case, it's a terrible incident.
Planets just disappear in this world.
Yeah, it is a problem.
And by the way, everybody, if this is your first episode, you should check out our playlist, because we are 9 episodes into the story now, so feel free to check out the full story.
Yeah. Alright, welcome!
That text next to that bullet looks like it says dang.
It does.
It's a dang bullet.
It's new dang bullets.
Mm-hmm.
We have everything from eggs, bean cannons, to toilet paper. There's nothing you can't get here. Boy, when you said general store, you really meant it. Talk to me. Part shop. What do you need?
What we need is everything. Alright, so... yeah, we can restock our items here if we need. I think we're in pretty good shape there. We do have upgrades for pretty much everybody, I think. Momo's not in our...
I think you need something for Ziggy, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, Ziggy has an upgraded armor here, which would be really good. There's also stylish armor and a new armor unit for Kos-mos. I think the rest of this stuff is pretty standard. We can also upgrade weapons if we want to.
Alright, so now that we have upgraded our eggs and tuned them and gotten the new equipment all settled, we are going to go to... there's a staircase leading west. Yeah, there we go. We're going to go down there. And we're going to destroy all the junk in this area.
Oh, yeah.
Going to destroy some junk. This is perfect for your war on inanimate objects. Segment address number 2.
Perfect. Yes, it is. It is marked as segment address number 2.
Yep. All right, so now we're going to head back up and head south from the shop.
Who is this guy? Okay.
I don't know, some dude.
Some guy.
Thank you for clearing the path. I was trapped here for ages.
I've been stuck here waiting for the main character to show up and clear the path. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I was going to look at the segment file real quick. So that's our progress on segment file right now. We have 5 of them opened. We still need to open segment address number 16. So we'll get to that at some point here.
Yeah. No rush.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head out of this shop.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to make sure we're prepared beforehand, because there's an extremely small window of opportunity for getting an email.
I want an email.
I'm going to run south till a scene triggers.
I'm going to save.
After you save.
Save real quick, so since they're like, you must be prepared. Like, oh god, alright.
Well, that and we're just really anal about making sure we save every 5 seconds.
Yep. If you've played a lot of turn-based RPGs, you know why.
Yep. Here we go. How?
What is that guy smoking?
Weed.
I didn't say what is he.
I don't know.
That's a good question. Oh no. Get help, Hammer.
You Federation scum!
Oh.
Angry.
That's the Aleph, right? From
I think it is, yes.
the Zohar
From the Zohar
projection.
emulator?
emulator, that's the word. Run north instead of south. Run up in between the 2 seating units in the dock clinic.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't run north here and continue south, you'll miss your opportunity to get the email.
I'm sure this is a very important email, too.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, see? Critically important. Pac-Man is back. Oh, boy.
Listen, I love these. These are great. Pac-Man World 1500.
Oh, boy.
It's 1500th anniversary.
Yup. It's been 1,500 years since Pac-Man.
Good gracious.
Yeah. These are fun little hilarious Easter egg type emails. So usually if you have to do something really weird like this, it's gonna be an email like that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Thankfully, the really important ones aren't locked behind weird circumstantial stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed a bunch of emails first time I played through this game.
Oh, I know I did. All right, yeah, continue.
Turn to where you saw. Okay.
Yep.
Is he down here? Yeah. Cutscene.
Oh, Xian! It's terrible. It's terrible. In the thug, the alley has beat up all the commander.
What?
Hammer, I can't understand you at all. Calm down a little. There's no time to calm down. Come on, hurry. Come this way, quickly.
Okay. Ah!
In the thug.
In the thug alleyway is beat up commander. What?
Right.
Say what now?
Except for now he's gone.
Where's Chaos? There he is.
Ooh, those guys did not make it.
They did not.
Xian, we must get these people to a hospital at once.
Are they alive?
They're still alive, but barely hanging on.
Huh? I'll go call an ambulance.
I mean, do they have an ambulance on a dock colony this size?
This is terrible. Where's
I guess they
Commander
must.
Cherenkov?
I'm detecting a faint heat signature heading toward the dock. It most likely belongs to the commander.
Commander.
That's enough.
But, Commander! Are you okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
I got cornered by some street punks. But they started fighting amongst each other, so I ran away during the commotion.
Uh-huh.
You got cornered?
It's all right. It's really not that bad.
That's not true. I've been trying to treat his injuries, but he won't let me.
I'm sorry. It's just, I'm not a big fan of nanosurgery.
You prefer natural healing?
No, that's not what I mean.
Momo, I need your help over here. I haven't had a tune-up since the battle on Proloma. Some of my parts may be a little worn out.
Okay. systems are working within their normal parameters.
I'm behind on my regular maintenance. This body's getting pretty old.
Not at all. But you know, you may be better off if Shion were to look you over.
You may find this funny, but even with a body like this, I still feel uncomfortable about a young woman working on me.
But there are plenty of human female doctors, aren't there?
Well, I'm embarrassed of this patchwork mechanical body. I'm being silly, aren't I?
Maybe just a little.
But you're all right with me because I'm not human?
That's not what I meant. It's just that I feel comfortable around you, but that's probably because
You remind me
of
of
the
my
purity
daughter.
of your heart. And not because I see you as an object.
Thank you.
Clarifying.
I'm so glad.
Mm-hmm.
How I envy you.
Huh?
No, it's nothing.
I wonder if the commander's really all right.
Ah, yes, the old.
He's been
Please
acting
use your words.
strangely ever since
Problem.
we boarded the Elsa.
Mm-hmm. He's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
He's clearly okay.
Right. Not hyperventilating or having a traumatic experience or.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Was that on the Wiglinde?
Yes. When he got picked up and then the Gnosis got destroyed before it could kill him.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Some kind of injection.
Gee, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad you were able to clarify that him injecting himself with something was some kind of injection.
Yep, you're welcome. I'm here to help.
Alright, well, save your game.
All right. Yeah.
Go through the north door to receive an email.
Yeah, he did appear to be doing something about his condition with that injection. It's some sort of medication, but it's triggering whatever happened when those guys cornered him, which is pretty significant.
Yeah, or maybe trying to keep it under control, which means he might be dealing with this for a while.
Possibly.
A new map has been added to the EVS environmental simulator, the UTIC battleship. That makes sense.
Yep, so we can go back there now if we need. I believe not everything is there when it comes to, like, I think the computer panel I was concerned about. The Telos panel isn't there anymore or something, and I think there might be, like, key cards and stuff missing, but you can just run around the whole map, which we may end up needing to do at some point. Let's see. So now we
gotta head back to the first floor.
Okay, I think that's this way,
Yeah, it is.
since we're in the basement.
Yep. We'll get another email right as we get to the elevator.
Ooh, a basement. Alright, so we go up here.
Yep.
I'm learning, kind of.
We'll get there.
Elevator.
There's an email for Shion.
Elevator email.
This is going to be a good email.
Yeah.
Vector's first R&D division has made the new FB Shot subweapon for Kos-mos available. The FB Shot utilizes the Rigel particle accelerator manufactured by Venture Link and is a compact, lightweight beam weapon that can be equipped to Kos-mos. Got it! Please save the attachment on this email.
Alright.
And this is why we invest the way we do.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I never imagined that I'd get the kind of return I got on my money I invested in Venture Link. It was worth the investment. I will save the attacked file and try equipping Kos-mos with it right away.
Right away!
Yeah.
Download.
Gotta save that attachment.
Yep. So we have the attachment. So now we have a new sub-weapon for Kos-mos, which will be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure we can't equip it right now because she's not in the party. Unless we can.
She's in reserve right now.
Yeah, so we should actually let's do.
Yeah. We gotta equip her with something else too, I think, right?
Yes. Yeah, so we have there's FG shot, which is her Gatling gun. The M shot, I'm pretty sure just doesn't show at all.
It's an arm, yeah, it's an arm missile pod. That's interesting.
Hits everyone. And then the FB shot, which is pretty awesome, actually. So.
Oh wow, Dragon Skull.
Dragon Skull, yeah. So it's not as powerful as either of them, but it has some interesting effects. So we're gonna use this, and we'll try out the other one as well, because I don't remember 100% all of what those are. So let's see. Do we have anything else that does something good for her? Yeah, we'll up her phys attack. That's good. And I think Momo, yep. Weapon upgrade.
Metal Rod.
Metal Rod. I think we can do a better... Yeah, I can equip Fiber Suit on her. Yeah. We get a space helmet. Did I buy a space helmet? I don't remember. Yeah, this is fine. Alright.
Alright.
And I think these, other than tuning up, we don't have any new weapons or anything, so we're just gonna move on with our lives here.
Go up the elevator.
First floor.
Yep. Gonna head to the bridge and tell Captain Matthews that we're ready to depart.
Perfect. Yeah, and that concludes the very short dock colony section. We did get a start of a side quest that we'll be able to complete later on with the whole fishing thing. She's talking about the Foundation, I believe, so we'll be able to deal with that later on.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, friendo.
Hey, do you know about the EVS plate there? The EVS is a general term for the environmental simulator service offered by the UMN administrator. You probably wouldn't understand a detailed explanation, so I'll explain it in layman terms. On top of the old save function, it can also activate various environmental simulators. The UMN administration currently supports 4 kinds of game centers. They also have battlefields based on recorded battle data. There are lots of ways to play with it, so check it out. But in order to use a service, you'll need the passport for that particular service. Good luck getting them all.
Yeah, so we have 3 of the 4 services that they're talking about. We've already looked at the cards one, and we saw the drill one on board Waglinde. So
we also saw the eggs one on Waglinde.
Yep. So we'll mess with those a little bit later. For now, though, we're gonna go talk to the captain.
Captain Matthews, caution, boozer.
Yup. Pretty much.
I don't know that will ever stop amusing me.
It's pretty funny.
I wonder if his favorite drink is Bartweiser.
It could be. That could be very, very correct about his preferences.
What do you want to do? Want to depart soon, or do you want to wander around the colony still?
I want to wander around the colony for the rest of the game.
All right, Tony. We're leaving port, heading for Milton Star System. Hurry up and get us released from the dock.
Okay.
Come on, Tony.
Tony?
I do like the Elsa.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of wonder if something happened on the Waglinde that we didn't get to see.
Whenever he has these issues, you can see he's like, you can see his breath.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a ghost. Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
He's turning into a Gnosis. No, my solidifying medicine. Seems like it's a painful process, whatever's happening to him.
Indeed. Cherenkov's not having a great day.
No, he is not. Oh, there's that looks like typical Xion right there.
Mm-hmm.
Xion.
Huh?
Elheim, what you want?
Xion.
Eh?
Mother?
Xion.
This was all a dream, Xion.
Xion.
Right.
What?
Hi.
It may already be too late.
Who are you? What do you mean, too late? What's too late?
Ultimately, the choice is up to him. But you may be able to understand him in his final moments. Indeed, that will bring him comfort.
I can only assume she's talking about Cherenkov, but
It does seem like that, doesn't it?
maybe she's talking about Alan.
No, Alan, no! Why?
I'm just kidding. I don't think it's Alan.
Ellen has a tough enough time.
Right.
Problems.
What's going on?
A powerful force is affecting the ship from outside hyperspace.
What does that
That-
mean?
Something is trying to come into contact with the ship.
That's not a good
If this
thing.
persists,
It is
we
not.
will be dragged out of hyperspace.
What's this? I sense.
Seems like that'd be pretty powerful to do that too.
What?
Why was she not affected by that?
Good question.
Her contact with the Zohar, maybe?
A lot of Gnosis.
Wow! That's a whole armada.
Yup.
Nobody was expecting the Spanish Inquisition.
Sure you got the right coordinates?
Well, there. Man, look at all of them.
Kos-mos! Ultra-wide range helmet effect!
Affirmative.
Boy, that's handy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, ultra wide range is right. Good gracious.
She is staggeringly powerful.
That's amazing. Even
Thousands
an
of
average
kilometers.
system should only achieve a range of 100 kilometers.
Captain, I can't control her. Distortion in the
Well,
gravity
Kos-mos
field.
is a
We're
vector
being pulled
special.
in.
Mm-hmm.
But now that the Gnosis are solid, you're going to crash into them.
Pretty much.
Boy,
Where am I now?
things got amped up real fast.
Yep, pretty much. Now it's dungeon time.
Where am I? You're all...
I'm glad we're all okay.
Chaos. Where are we?
I'm not sure. I remember we were all engulfed by this light, and then...
Wait a second. This feeling. Yes, I'm sure of it. We're inside a Gnosis.
Monstro.
Inside a Gnosis?
Yup.
Huh?
To be more specific, we are located at the approximate center of a giant Gnosis. This Gnosis is nearly 16,000 kilometers in diameter.
Holy cow.
To date,
Gigantic.
the only Gnosis of this size on record is the one named Cathedral ship.
Does that mean...
Why
we were
Cathedral?
eaten?
That may not be far from the truth.
I don't sense any activity from the Gnosis outside. It's almost as if they're sleeping.
I guess it's awful
What about
convenient
the
that the
Elsa?
atmosphere
Where's
is
the
fine.
captain and everyone else?
Indeed.
Hopefully they too are alive, and in here somewhere.
Breathable atmosphere.
Yeah, with it being that big, honestly, this ship is
What is it,
probably in there somewhere
Kos-mos?
too.
Mm-hmm.
My sensors have picked up a signal.
A signal? Is it the Elsa?
Yes, and something else near it. Although it is faint, I am picking up a waveform similar to the Zohar that was taken from the Woglinde.
The
That would be
Zohar?
Cherenkov.
Mm-hmm.
You mean that gold-colored object that was in the hangar? That thing's here?
How far is the Elsa from here?
Approximately
Oh, that's
10
true. I
kilometers
forgot
from
that
our
it was
current
taken
position.
from the...
It
Too
was.
far.
Stay here or find the Elsa. I'm worried about Alan and the others.
Looks like we have no choice.
Well, staying here will serve you no purpose either.
It's true.
This can't be real. Am I dreaming? Or... It's not possible. Ariadne vanished when the Zohar went out of control.
Did we know that?
No, we are learning new things. We did know
Okay.
Ariadne vanished. That we did know.
Right.
We didn't know he had any knowledge of it.
It can't be.
And Zohar was on Ariadne?
Apparently. Where is it now?
Oh boy, you're having a trip. Wow. The war on Milsha? Maybe?
Perhaps.
Cherenkov is an interesting man.
He is. Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hello? Those are all
Warning
Zopower
alert in
emblems.
Section D. Distorted wave patterns detected in the quarantine hangar.
Sector D? Is it the
That's
Zohar?
interesting.
Raising attract inhibitor output in all Sector D compartments.
UMN traffic detected across EPR radar. Something's beaming resonant waves through hyperspace.
Where is it?
Searching for signal source.
Anima
Must
relics?
be resonating with whatever's out there.
Hmm.
Prepare to gate jump! Mary, alert the Foundation! We're gonna follow it.
Roger.
The Foundation. Okay. So we...
Boy, that's a lot of questions. Okay.
yeah. So I think we gotta pick a party here. Let's see. I, at very least, am going to bring in Kos-mos, because we haven't used her for a minute. And then our choices are Chaos or Momo, currently.
I don't know.
Yeah, Chaos could use some catching up, but Momo is lower level at the moment.
Then let's do Momo.
Yeah, we'll bring in Momo. Alright.
Boys are stinky anyway.
Yeah! Alright, we are going to need to go ahead and grab some stuff in this area that will be very helpful. But first we will save the game.
This feels a lot like Monstro from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Walking around inside the giant fish.
Yeah, or,
whale.
Or, Jabu Jabu.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ocarina of Time.
Lord Jabu Jalo. I need to play OT again.
Yeah,
That was a good game.
Me too. It's a good game.
Antidote Nightwalker.
Yep, so we're gonna extract, we don't have the skill points to extract from Nightwalker yet. Let's see. So now that we've got all of that taken care of, I'm going to save again so we don't have to redo any of that if the worst should occur.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
All right, and we're good to move on here, I think.
Sweet. All right, so now we got all that taken care of. All right. Excuse me.
I don't think there's anything down here. I think this is just a big room we woke up in. Yeah, so...
Yeah, we're going to follow the path up to the northwest until we reach 2 rocks. One of them will be a biosphere. Aha. Take that.
All right.
Target locked on. Commencing combat.
The guard dogs are attacking.
Yeah. Back into a heavy battle area. So, like I think I said in the last episode, this is the first really big dungeon in this game. We've had a few up to this point. I'm gonna bring up her. I'm gonna use her new sub-weapon so we can get a look at it.
Do it.
Let's see. Let's see, I think... Yeah, let's finish this.
Their attacks are so cute.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I could have blasted the other one at full health and killed it.
Wow.
That's how powerful that sub-weapon is. It's very good. Alright.
Are Gnosis particularly susceptible to energy beams?
That's a good question. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, we're gonna need to... Yeah, man.
Good grief.
She is tearing them to pieces.
The enemies have been exterminated.
It is a good idea to up Kos-mos' agility as much as you can, because her one weakness is she's a little slow compared to other party members, other than Ziggy. And we're going toward rocks here, right?
Yeah, northwest.
Northwest. I see rocks.
Items.
Biosphere.
Yep.
Very good, very good.
I'm gonna go around the other way.
This way. I think I remember this dungeon being relatively linear here.
Gilbert effect active. Gnosis materialization complete.
Let's see.
Star Strike!
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Lightning Blast other than for enemies specifically weak to lightning, so Spell Ray is going to be my standby, but as soon as we can rank up the speed of her new attack, that's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Nice try.
You fool.
Anyway, I started blasting.
I mean, do you really even need anybody else in the party at this point?
Not at the moment. Flip. Nah, this is an interesting party because both Xion and Momo are primarily support-based. Spell Ray is just particularly potent, but generally Xion is a support character, so...
Who would have thought
Right.
his inventions would come in handy?
Xion, I swear, Miyuki has brilliant inventions. I won't stand for your slander.
That Miyuki weapon system is great.
It is. It's really good. All right.
Yeah, just keep following the path.
More enemies.
Kos-mos, activate Hilbert effect.
It's already activated, Xion.
I guess, we can try the other sub-weapon on Kos-mos, see what it looks like.
Yeah, maybe.
This one is pretty solid.
Yeah, but missiles.
But missiles. Haha.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Exterminate. Yeah, let's check it out.
Kos-mos the Dalek.
Yeah, so it was the M shot. Let's see how this one goes. It is interesting that sub-weapons are the only thing you really change on Kos-mos and Ziggy because of basically their unit type. So their attacks are built in, whereas others, Momo, Junior, Xion, Chaos, all have like specific weapons that change their primary weapon.
Right, yeah.
So this is a Cathedral ship. It does feel like we're inside a ship, but it certainly doesn't look like anything that belongs to the Federation.
The Cathedral ship, thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
I wonder. Look, over there.
What is it? A sign or something?
Excuse me?
It's
Ariadne.
written in English.
But this is odd. It doesn't look like it's stuck on the wall. Doesn't it look more like a part of the wall itself?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying this sign is part of the Gnosis? How could that be?
Take a look around. That's not the only one.
Why?
There's a lot of other stuff here, too.
Are we really
I
inside
wanna.
a Gnosis?
Yeah.
Hurry! He'll be gone soon.
Huh?
What, did you find something?
Huh? No, it's nothing.
Use your words, Xion.
That girl again.
Not allowed.
What does she have to do with this place?
Keeps a lot of things to herself. Hey, buddy. He's having a rough day.
At this time, the defendant's origins are unknown. That information was lost in the chaos of war, perhaps deliberately, I might add. It could be said that the circumstances surrounding the defendant actually qualify him as a victim of the life recycling law. Therefore, is it right for him to be the first victim of a capital punishment system that had been abandoned for thousands of years? It's true that the defendant must pay for his crimes. But with all the progress we've made in science and the study of the human psyche, surely there must be alternative means by which he can repay society? Please, I ask you to make a merciful and wise decision.
What did you do?
This court hereby sentences the defendant, Andrew Cherenkov, to undergo Level 7 personality reconditioning.
He
With
did
this
something.
ruling, the current you will cease to exist.
Reconditioning.
But it also marks the birth of a brand new world for you. Let us celebrate, shall we?
I mean, if it changes who he is it really being merciful?
Good question.
What is the meaning of this? Why can't we have a child of our own?
Oh, stop it. What could you want to leave behind? Don't tell me you want that abnormal DNA of yours to live on. Nanotechnology is hardly perfect, you know. It still can't correct mutations in genomes.
Are you saying this is my fault?
You're pathetic. A bit of nucleic acid desperately clinging to life.
Wow,
You
screw
haven't
you.
changed one bit since then.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, that's what makes you, you.
But then, why did you marry me?
For this. Do you know how hard I worked for this permit? That's why I volunteered to care for you. What, did you think there was love between
Wow.
us? Please, don't kid yourself. I can get all the love I need with this. Don't forget to take your meds. After all, I'm the one who'll be held responsible if you don't.
Wow, you are a terrible person.
Uh-huh.
In accordance with Federation law, the defendant will now undergo Level 8 personality reconditioning. With this, Defendant 12584's human rights shall be revoked, and henceforth the defendant shall be treated as a life form belonging to the Federation. According to current law, this treatment grants the bearer the same rights and privileges as those of a Realian.
Okay, that's a different symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he's been conditioned twice?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage.
I was really hoping that wasn't going to be the case.
Yep.
I must admit, I've never seen such a stubborn neural network.
He's even rejected the Level 8 procedure.
In any case, he's still quite valuable to us. We can use him as a test subject for the Level 9 procedure.
So you're the man who murdered every worker in this facility and annihilated 3 squads of Federation Special Forces. I was looking forward to meeting you. But you...
Yeah, I bet you were.
You look like a poor little stray.
Uh-huh.
Is this really your handiwork?
It's got some id vibes going on.
Recycling variant. No wonder the Federation police couldn't handle you. I'll commend you for that. However... Reality is cruel, is it not?
Commander Margulis, the 308th Volgata Division is...
I know. We're taking him with us.
Sir, you're not serious.
Yes, this one may be useful.
But...
All you ever wanted in life was to leave behind a legacy. Isn't that right? Now show me the proof of your existence. To me alone.
A lot of stuff going on with his backstory.
Yeah, there's so much to unpack there. Like, I'm actually have to think about some questions and then ask them in the next episode.
Yeah, so one thing that is interesting, they mentioned the Vulgata division, which is Latin for official. It may be a reference to the Vulgate, which is the late 4th century Latin translation of the Bible. It's kind of a throwaway word they use, but it is interesting, the the terms that some people use.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We gotta go under the broken arch here. Neurostem. This looks like a car. wheels there and stuff. This also sort of reminds me of Time Crash Ground Zero and Chrono Cross. A little bit, just because of how everything's weirdly twisted around and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, one question I always had at this point about Cherenkov is, what did he do to even get in trouble in the first place?
Right, well, so... hold on, let me get my thoughts here. There seems to be this implication that he is genetically modified, and maybe has been from birth.
Okay, that's the FM shot. Hits all.
That's kind of cool.
Yep.
It's not as cool as the particle accelerator beam cannon.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap her back after this battle.
But anyway, so like, because before conditioning, I'm assuming there's something existent, and maybe he killed somebody initially, but we don't really know what his personality or what he was like before being conditioned 3 times in a row, you know.
True.
So whatever happened beforehand, I can only guess. And then you have his caretaker / wife, who was just awful to him.
Yep.
And she said something about his genetics.
Yeah,
like
he has defective genetics.
Right, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's because of an augment or if there was something else that was defective. I don't know if she's calling him defective because of what he did to lead to the first conditioning. Like, there's a lot of kind of up in the air with that.
Right.
But whatever is in his genetics that is causing him to react the way he is, it obviously is causing more problems. So the fact that there's 2 glyphs and they're both separate, but I assume they're both tied into the Zohar as maybe emulator variants or something. It makes me wonder what purposes the Zohar actually serves.
Right.
Because when we saw the Durandal, is that right, Durandal?
The Durandal, yep.
Okay, just making sure I got that right.
Yep.
There was that room that had like 7 different panels that looked like they probably held the Zohar and its emulators. So the Foundation is clearly trying to get a hold of the Zohar as well. So we've got, at this point, at least 2, if not 3 organizations that are trying very hard to get the Zohar in all of its emulators.
That's true.
And, like, to some degree, I'm not surprised that it's the MacGuffin that everybody wants, right?
Yeah, but if you played Xenogears, it makes you. They say the word Zohar, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, everybody wants that.
Yeah, right.
Got it.
But I just don't know if it has the same qualities as it did in Xenogears.
That is the question. What we know of it is that weird spatial phenomena happen around it.
Are you okay?
Right.
You killed them. What do you mean? Are they anyway? And we know that they seem to be associated with planetary disappearance, which is pretty out of control if you think about it.
Yeah, well, we only know of one planet. Have they done other planets?
Well, we know of Ariadne. Disappearance was associated with the Zohar.
Right. Well, and now we're seeing the Gnosis specifically, which the way it kind of... The effect around Ariadne when it disappeared was the UMN gate jumping effect.
Yep, that's true.
So I'm assuming the Gnosis had a hand in that. And given how big the cathedral is, it probably could swallow up a whole moon, you know?
Yeah.
Which I don't know how big Ariadne is. But, you know, a small moon, it could easily pick that up.
What about a space station?
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Something,
space station. Yes.
Right. So yeah, I don't know. But there seems to be something intrinsic. And maybe it's a defect in the way his brain developed. Because like, we even have in our world today people who are born who lack the capacity to feel empathy or emotions.
Yes.
Like, that's just something in their brain didn't develop fully in that particular regard. So it could be that he's dealing with something like that.
Yeah, he
does seem to be emotive,
sociopath
so maybe not.
/ antisocial personality disorder type stuff.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. And there's a whole spectrum of those too, so like it really just depends. But maybe when he gets angry, he loses his ability to fully process or inhibit those emotional responses, which is why we have what happens, right?
Okay, let's go on.
Which, you know, despite his wife being atrocious, she didn't deserve that.
Indeed.
And the little girl certainly didn't, but at that point he's responding traumatically too, which doesn't excuse the behavior, but there's an element of like, he needs something more than just being mentally reconditioned, right?
Yeah. Is the justice system serving him well, you know, for what his issues are? Obviously, like, if he murders people, there's the idea of justice for his victims. But, you know, also at the same time, if the conceit is that they're going to help people as well as help society, you know, right wrongs, is what they're doing that.
At this point, I would say the evidence points to no.
Yep, seems to not be.
Yeah. That's such an interesting move.
Yeah, I love our drill. We didn't really talk about it, but I did up a couple of tech attacks on Shion and Kos-mos to high speed, so they're doing very well now, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's interesting because as a person who I don't really subscribe to the idea of like the death penalty. And I understand the argumentation for it, and I will acknowledge there are times, albeit few, where I could see it being warranted. But I think, I don't know, I just am always of the opinion that there are better options. And so I understand societally them being like, let's find a better solution.
Sure.
Than to just kill him outright for what he did. Right? I'm here for that mindset because people don't learn, but some people are incapable of learning. You know, so it's a fine, tough line, and like, depending on, like, I don't have any fight with somebody who feels like the death penalty is warranted. It's not how I view it, but I'm not going to argue with you on it, right?
Right.
Whatever they're doing, which is a total mental reconditioning, I would argue isn't really any more merciful than just killing him outright. Especially if it's erasing who he is as a person.
she's immune to sleep. Ha ha ha.
Take that, you jerks.
Yeah, I mean, that's annoying. They did pretty much state that it is erasing who he is.
Well, the second one especially, they were just like, you have lost all rights as a human.
Right. Yeah, how human rights work in this world is, I don't know, controversial might be the best way to put it.
Yeah, sure.
You know, is there a level of commentary on how human rights should be and how they are happening here? There does seem to be.
Mm-hmm.
Our drill.
They have decent evasion.
You know what doesn't have decent evasion?
What's that?
My face.
That's true.
I get hit in the face a lot.
No!
I can't dodge.
Don't get hit in the face. I recommend against that.
I just need Piccolo to train me, because he taught Gohan how to dodge.
That's true. He taught him how to dodge! Now we can get item up here.
So the implication was a little bit that Cherenkov was on Ariadne at one point. Or maybe not, but like he certainly is dealing with his own experiences.
That's true.
But there felt like a tie into the Ariadne at some point, because he at least knows of its disappearance, right? And the Zohar had a hand in it.
Oh, absolutely he does, yeah.
So did that happen before you tick? Or did that happen after Margulis was like, hey, you're my little pet experiment thing now.
Prove to me your existence.
Right. Okay, Groff.
Oh, Margulis.
Just wait for Margulis to be like, do you want the power?
The glorious mother of destruction.
That's right.
Let's see here.
You got coat fire. Yep. Just make your way south. When you reach the structure, break down the door and climb up the ladder. Well, that didn't sound pleasant.
That was an unfortunate sound.
Some kind of beastie.
Now I must destroy everything up here.
Yep.
Everything.
Well, yes, actually. A wall in the upper right area.
Got him.
Okay, here we go.
Victory. All right. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, these flying guys seem to be vulnerable to the more fizz attacks, whereas the doggos are vulnerable to blasting. And they have more health, so.
Good grief. Oh, he's got two hits.
Let's just...
Man, come on.
Let's finish that guy off real quick. There we go.
Two hit points left. Come on, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Will-o-wisp.
Ow.
It's a cool looking ability, though.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow. Nice. Go get him, Sakura.
Star Strike. Guard captors Sakura. That's annoying. I think... Yeah, I think that's a psych status. Nope. Oh yeah, it is. There we go, good.
Sleep is a psych status? That's just... Well, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, because it affects the mind.
Yeah. Mental. Wow. All right.
Yeah, mental status is a good way to think of psych status, is essentially what that means.
Yeah. There we go. Sakura blossoms. It's like, hey, look at all these delightful light shows as you're murdering these creatures.
Yes, indeed. Level up! Woohoo!
Nice.
Nice.
This is good, decent items being dropped, too.
Yep.
Blow up everything over here.
Revive.
Like a whole wall you can hit, too, I think, somewhere.
Cure all. Yep. Oh, give me that. Revive.
Yes.
Is that everything over here? I think it is.
I think so, yeah. Revival, Cure All, Revive DX. Yep. And now we're going to go back down the ladder.
Back down the ladder.
Make our way south and destroy the large crates in this area.
Ah, what the... Here to play games badly. Alright. We're going south,
well,
you said?
Yeah, we let everybody know ahead of time, so
that's true.
If they weren't ready for bad gameplay, they should have been listening.
Target locked on. Commencing combat.
Alright.
Yeah, the fact that the parts of Ariadne are, like, attached to the cathedral makes me wonder if the planet isn't just, like, disappeared, but rather consumed.
Consumed by the Gnosis?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Like, maybe they forced it to jump into their realm, their fluidic space or whatever. Whatever the UMN is.
Join my
like
realm!
Yeah, like whatever that alternate space is that they're, like, tunneling through when they're in hyperspace. Seems to be like the home environment for the Gnosis, is how I kind of interpret it. But that might not be true.
It would stand to reason, though, I feel like.
Yeah, they certainly at least exist only partially in the physical realm.
Right, because they're phased out unless you Hilbert affect them.
Right, so I would imagine that other phased aspect would give them access to a hyperspace area.
Would stand to reason.
So, yeah, I mean, I again, could be wildly off, but that's where I'm at right now. And so if that's the case, them jumping a planet into their space, phasing it out of the material plane. The planet might still exist there, but, like, it wouldn't surprise me if the Gnosis are feeding off the planet in some way.
Yeah.
Because we don't actually know anything about the Gnosis aside from the fact that we have to use the Hilbert effect to make them manifest.
That's very true. We don't know a lot.
And we also know they're odd looking. Very, very akin to, like, the Wells Reapers from Xenogears, which, again, that might just be like a reference, not necessarily a correlation as far as their significance.
Yeah, that's true. It could be. For ether.
And then, obviously, they want the Zohar, because everything wants the Zohar.
I mean, yeah, of course.
but, like, are the Gnosis one of those kind of beings that intrinsically want to defend the Gnosis, and they're trying to keep the humans away from it just for the sake of what they could do with it? Or do the Gnosis have their own goals and aspirations and intentions with the Zohar? Because, again, we don't even know how intelligent they are. They obviously have some intelligence because they're outright warring against humans when they encounter them. But how much of that is, like, animalistic instinct and behavior versus intelligent, sentient behavior?
Yeah, I definitely feel like that's a good question. You know, they do seem to operate instinctively on some level.
Right, and they will certainly operate in a non-traditional sense, because, like, even if they have a hierarchy, there's no real, like, obvious command structure like individuals inside the Gnosis ships. The Gnosis ships themselves are just bigger Gnosis.
Right. Just a mechanical comment here. Kos-mos's ether skills are a little interesting. There's a lot of like buffs and debuffs, mostly debuffs and stuff, but there are a couple of really good things in her ether tree, so it is worth evolving it slowly. She's not really an ether caster compared to someone like Momo or Xion. Let's see. So we needed to go down here for what reason?
To blow up the... Yeah, because it blocks the elevator.
Yeah, because it blocks the elevator from above.
Yep.
Like, where are the items? I can't go this way. Ah! Panic.
Yeah,
panic.
so now I think we go back up the ladder, actually.
Oh, back up the ladder? Okay.
Return to the entrance of this area, and this time take the north path. It will lead you to the elevator.
North path.
And write it down to the south. Okay, yeah, there we go.
North.
Up and around.
Hey, friendos.
Oh, we're getting close to the save point, too. Close-ish.
That is good. Yeah, I feel like the fact that the Gnosis are called the Gnosis, and that they have all these weird things about them, raises a lot of questions.
Right. Yeah. The tie-in to, like, Gnosticism, I can't even begin to understand that connection.
Yeah. Yeah, Gnosis just generally means the acquisition of spiritual knowledge.
Yeah.
As a word, but its context comes from Gnosticism, that's true.
Our drill!
Yeah. And because of their, like, translucent nature, there is an element of, like, oh, they're spirit-like beings, but
like, what does that mean?
That doesn't even... Right, that doesn't even begin to deal with, like, what Cherenkov is dealing with.
Oh, yeah. There's clearly something going on with Cherenkov, that's for sure.
Right. And so, like, he's kind of losing his substance. To some degree. And part of the implication is that it's because of when the Gnosis grabbed him.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's actually the case. Because if that were the case, I don't think he would have a injection at the ready for that. Unless they just don't cover the fact that that's a common problem for people who've encountered the Gnosis but survived. But I feel like that's an important conversation piece that wouldn't have been just neglected.
Yeah.
So I am wondering if the stem or whatever it is he's using to kind of help himself stay on the material plane has to do with the effects of the reconditioning or the effects of whatever is wrong with his genetics.
Could he be using something that will help with something else that is happening, but the disappearance is a different thing? Or are we going to do Occam's razor, Dr. House style, and say it's all got to be one condition?
Well, I won't say it's all one condition, but typically with Occam's razor, the simplest answer is usually the right one.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So
can't go up there.
Until further data is revealed, my understanding is that either it's related to the Gnosis grabbing him, or it's related to something else that's happened to him previously.
Indeed.
Because those are, in fact, the simplest answers.
That's very true.
Another bee!
Gotta fight the bees.
Not the bees!
There are always so many bees, too. It's a hilarious amount of bees.
Ugliest looking fairies I've ever seen in my life.
Get that deals with that. Yep.
Oh, we're gonna have to make Momo our lead character here in a minute.
Yes, we are.
Didn't realize there were mechanical reasons to do it.
Yep, Momo, you need to be able to bring Momo in this area and make her the lead character for a moment to obtain something, and you don't want to miss it. It's very, very useful. Ooh. Still enough. Excellent.
Nice.
This is a good crit.
Yeah. It's a good thing that they don't do like a ton of damage.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Especially since there's 17 of them every fight.
Yeah, just a hilarious amount of them.
That was the most damage I think I've ever seen Star Trek do.
Yep. Because she critted, and these are particularly weak to fizz attacks.
Then Xion comes through like, watch this, I got it.
Yep, pretty much.
That shock blade is really cool looking.
I love shock blade. It's so much better than lightning blast.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we're heading down here.
Mm-hmm.
Next screen.
Yep. I'm gonna follow the path until we reach some stairs.
Gotta deal with this guy.
Yep. He's a little jerk face.
Alright.
With all his bee buddies.
Bee buddies.
His fairy friends.
Not quite. At least get rid of one of them.
Punch.
Punch. Ow. Don't you do it. You're doing it, aren't you? Meanie head.
Yeah, we gotta get anti-sleep on her as soon as possible, I guess.
Yeah. We are getting good points, so we should be able to before too long. That's not good.
Oh no, Momo.
Yeah, let's
pull it together.
Let's deal with that. Stop attacking Momo! Yeah, it's not a great situation, but I'm gonna try to keep her from going down. There we go. That'll help. Now... Good. You doing it again? Doing it on Momo. Okay.
Yeah. She needed a nap.
Apparently. Good.
Get out of here.
Get that big guy out of here.
Brutal. Voice of Sorrow. Oh, that's the sleep effect.
Yeah, now we got 2 people asleep. I probably shouldn't have ignored that sleep status. That's okay. Wake up!
Just give her a good, you know, peck on the cheek. Poke,
Ow.
poke, 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 poke.
Curse you!
Would physical attacks wake somebody up, or would they stay asleep?
I'm pretty sure it wakes somebody up.
Okay. Because I know some games are... Every game's a little different. Some games will treat physical hits as a sleep status remover.
Yeah.
And some won't. So...
I'm not sure if I can actually target... Yeah, I can't change physical attack target right now.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't mean for your party member to punch them. I was just kind of curious.
Yeah, but sometimes that is something you want to do, is smack your own party members to wake them up from sleep.
Right. Especially if it's like your healer who does like 10 damage.
Right.
Whack.
All right, we're gonna head up these.
Bonk him with the stick.
Yeah, bonk and stick.
Yeah, you might want to top off your health. It was kind of low.
Yeah, I don't think there's any enemies up here, but yeah, that's a good point. Let's use some life shot. It's a little bit better of a heal than Medica.
Just to kind of make sure Momo doesn't get down to like 5 hit points again.
Yeah. She was pretty low. Use another ether
right.
pack on Momo. And now we gotta do...
Make her the poor matey, or party leader, whatever it is.
I'm trying to remember how to... Formation.
It's not formation, I don't think.
I thought it was the square button, is that right?
Maybe.
Oh, you know what I think it is?
Yeah, set lead character, there you go.
Not in the formation menu for some reason. I always forget that.
Because that would make sense. Oh, hey, look, sparklies. I wonder what it could be. Battle armor exclusively for the 100 series observational realians? Now, why is that there?
Good question.
It seems a little suspicious, but it might come in handy for something. I'll take it for now.
Magic caster.
Magic caster.
Starwind.
Starwind.
Yep. So now she has magic caster, which I think we can set. Yeah. So we're gonna have to level up its speed, but we can at least set it to far.
Hey, we got a far ability.
Yep. And I am going to go ahead and make it a high speed. You cannot upgrade its tech because Magic Caster can steal rare items. That is the purpose of Magic Caster. So
only when transformed.
Right. So the other part of this is her ether skills.
You got to set it first, right?
Yeah. Starwind is a transformation.
Oh, so you have to transform them first and then steal?
Right. She has a magical girl transformation.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Yeah, Star Veil and Star Action, which I'm trying to remember what these are.
Oh, it looks like it transforms other people. Star Action? One ally, 1 times per Starwind. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe it does something else.
Yeah, so Starwind transforms. Star Veil, Ether Effect down 25%, and Star Action is max AP.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, these are handy little things. This is why I've been sitting on her Ether points, because her main tree isn't as interesting to me as her transforms.
Yeah,
so,
and then she's got a whole nother tree down there, too, with more actions, it looks like.
Yep, that is correct. Momo has 2 different transformations. And so...
Interesting.
Yeah, now we have, and I think yeah, cannot be transferred, so... Yeah, we're done getting these, but now we've got both of her abilities there. And we can use... Obviously, we can't evolve that one yet, but we can use this to make... Let's see. Yeah, revive. Refine is a revive skill, so that's a handy one to have.
It's a revive skill, but it's called refine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's not be confusing here or anything.
Yep, exactly. I am going to go ahead and learn refine. So now she has this staggering amount of ether skills. I think, yeah, we can set them all. So now she's got a stacked menu of ether skills, but... These are only accessible during transformation. Like, Starwind is accessible, but Veil and Action are only during transformation. So.
Right.
Yep. And then we're going to go back into the character menu and set our hero back to party lead here.
We are definitely in territory I am not familiar with at this point.
Yep, so we will check out Momo's new skill next time. I think we are going to go ahead and call it right here. But thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. And we will continue in Cathedral Ship next time, and we will check out Momo's new Starwind transformation, which is pretty cool. And then probably what we're going to do after that, Momo is very useful, but we may see if we can get Chaos a few levels because he's... lagging a little bit behind here. we'll see. We'll see what we feel like doing here. But at the very least, we will be able to see Momo's transformation, and she will be very useful with her stealing items ability going forward as well. And she's not the only one. Shion can also steal, but we have to evolve her skills in order to get her that ability. But Momo can steal rare items with Magic Caster, so it's extremely useful and good to have.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Is one other question, is Magic Caster something you can use outside of transformation? It just wouldn't steal, or is it something that can only be used as a transform?
Magic Caster can only be used when transformed. So it can't be used at all when she's not, which means her far tech skill is still not accessible unless you use Starwind.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah, I've set it to both just because we do not have another far tech skill at the moment. We'll get one when she gets to level 15, and then the choice is going to be, do we want the high speed one or the low speed? And it's probably good to just change it when you're in regular battles and you're not wanting to steal, you know, and have it just not on the thing so that you've got the most options. But if you're going to steal, it's probably good to have it high speed, which is why I upgraded it immediately, because it's very good to be able to do that when you need to.
Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for being here with us today. We're so glad to have you. If you have any questions or your own thoughts about what we've talked about today, especially concerning Cherenkov and the planet Ariadne and everything else, feel free to leave your thoughts, your comments. Again, as always, no spoilers, please. So if you know what's going on with this, don't reveal that. So anything up to what we've covered, though, is completely open and free and fine. Outside of that, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your day. We do hope it is a wonderful one. And we will catch you all in the next episode.
See you next time, everyone.
Bye-bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.